Women always stay with men who know these things. Now, one of the biggest problems that most guys have, especially guys in their 30s and in their 40s who are still trying to marry, settle down, one of the major mentalities, which for me is a problem that they have, is if you have money, women will always be with you. If you have money, you can easily get women. If you have money, you can easily attract women. If you have money, you can easily get any girl you want. Personally, I agree with that. But there's a difference between attracting a woman and getting a woman to stay with you and remain loyal to you. You can use money to get a woman. You can use your good looks to get a woman. You can even use your social media lifestyle to get a woman. And they will come into your life, they will date you. But will all these things make that woman to really stay with you for as long as possible? Probably not. Now, I know most of you know this. There are certain women who have left their husbands who were very rich. You see a woman whose husband is very rich, very successful, but that woman will still leave him. Some will even cheat on these men who are rich and successful. You begin to ask yourself, I thought this man had all this money that women always wanted. Why are these women cheating on them? Why are these women breaking up with them? Why are these women divorcing them? Most likely, something was missing. Money is not enough to keep a woman with you. Money alone is not enough to keep a woman with you. There are so many other things that will make a woman to stay with you. This is what you must know as a guy. You can use your money to get a girl to like you, to be with you, but money alone cannot sustain that relationship. If the only thing you have to offer to a woman is money, most likely that relationship will not last. I'm not saying money is not important. In fact, money is probably the most important thing. But is it 100% of the whole thing? No. Money is like probably 70%. There are other things that you must do to make your woman to remain with you for as long as possible. Now, what are those things? The first one is boundaries. As a man, you must have boundaries. You can be a man who is rich, but you are a man who is weak. You can be rich, but yet you are weak. When you are weak, when you are a man who doesn't have boundaries, women will take you for granted. Women will find it very easy to manipulate you. And once women find it very easy to manipulate you, they can never respect you. And once a woman cannot respect you, she cannot be loyal to you for a very long time. At some point, she'll leave you because a woman wants to be with a man she can respect. She might be with you temporarily for the money, but after a while of using you to gain financial independence, she will leave you. Yes. I've seen many guys who are weak, who are simps, have money. They use their money to get women. But most of the time, when these women use them to upgrade, they always end up leaving these simps. You can be a simp and you are rich, but women will still use you. So you guys see the logic? Money alone cannot get women to stay with you. So will just come into your life, use your money to upgrade your lifestyle, and they will leave you. There are some women that will intentionally date you, knowing fully well that they just want your money. Probably after some years of being with you, and you must have invested millions of naira into them. You have opened a business for them, and these women, their business are going well. What do? They will simply leave you. They will pack their bags and leave you. This is why, as a man, you must have boundaries. If you're a man who have boundaries, when a woman comes into your life with that intention that she simply wants to use you to upgrade her lifestyle and leave you, once they see that you have boundaries, they will instantly know that this man is not the kind of man to be messed with. They will respect themselves. And of course, since their intentions for you are not clear, they will simply let you go. Because what they are looking for is a man who is weak. And they've now seen that you are not weak. So they will leave you. So money alone is not enough to keep a woman with you. Because if you are weak, if you don't have boundaries, they will come into your life, use you, and later they will dump you and go. There are so many rich men who have been heartbroken, who have been cheated on. Why? Because they had no boundaries. When you have boundaries, your woman will not dare to cheat on you. Your woman will not dare to sleep around with the gate man. There are some men who are rich and successful, but there are women who will cheat on them with a common man on the streets who is not even up to 10% as successful as the man they are currently dating or married to. It happens. So money alone is not enough to keep a woman loyal to you or even with you for as long as possible. You must have other things. Boundaries is important. As a man, you need boundaries. That will allow you to exert your masculine authority over that woman. You need boundaries. Now, the next thing you must use to keep a woman with you for as long as possible is you must provide emotional security and give her attention. Whether you like it or not, women require attention from men, and women also require emotional security. You cannot be with a woman and you want this woman to be with you and to be happy being with you, and you don't even listen to her. Women want to be listened to. Women have emotional troubles, emotional baggages that they want their man to bring a level of calm into. Women have erratic emotions, and one of your jobs as a man who is with them is you must provide emotional security for them. You must always be a calm to their storm. You must always provide that environment where they can feel safe, telling you about their problems, telling you about their challenges, telling you about the things that are making them scared, that are worrying them. Your woman must be able to open up to you, which is why it's important that you show that level of masculine calmness in you. Which is why I always tell you guys, you should not be troubling a woman with your problems. You should not be complaining to your woman about your own problems. Because one of the major reasons why that woman is with you is so that you can bring a level of calmness to her own troubled life, to her own problems. You can provide solutions to her problems. Your job as a man is to be stoic, to not show emotions, especially towards your woman. Because most of them, once they see that you are showing them your emotions, your emotional side, they'll start seeing you as weak, and they will not feel safe being emotional around you, because they'll be like, this man that cannot control his own emotions. Is it not my own emotions that I can control? Absolutely no. So you must be able to exude that emotional calmness in you and be able to listen to your woman. Women love to be listened to. Women want to be heard. When your woman is telling you about how her day went, how her boss is frustrating her, simply listen to her. When she's telling you all those rubbish that women always say, all those gossips, all those idle talks, all those funny stuff that women always say, listen to them, because it's also a sign that this girl likes you. A woman who doesn't like you will not tell you every detail about how her day went. It's only when a woman likes you that she will be comfortable enough to open up to you to that extent. There are some girls that when they're with you, they will talk. They will tell you how their day went, how the driver that was driving her back home was saying some stupid shit, what happened on the road, what happened in her office. They basically become talkatives. One of the major signs that a girl likes you is she easily talks about crazy stuff with you. So you must listen to her, because the more you make your woman feel as if she's disturbing you when she's telling you all those things, the more she will learn to keep things to herself. And once a woman begins to keep things to herself, obviously, she'll feel as if you don't really like her. She'll feel as if you're not really attracted to her again. And before you know it, her level of interest in you will start going down. Yes, sometimes the reason why these girls, their interest in you goes down is because of what you guys do. When you don't listen to her, when you don't give her emotional security, when you don't even call sometimes to check on her. You must show your woman that you love her, that you care for her. Because why are you with a woman when you cannot show her love, when you cannot show her care? It makes no sense. Now, the next thing that will make a woman to be with you for as long as possible is satisfying her in the bedroom. You can be rich, you can have all the money in the world, but if you are poor in the bedroom, most likely your woman will cheat on you. It's as simple as that. Women, to an extent, have a higher sexual desire than men. To an extent, we want it more. We always want it often. We want it more, but most times when women want it, their desires are stronger than when a man wants it. Yes. So when your woman is in that mood, but she knows that you cannot satisfy her, you cannot give it to her the way she wants it, most likely she'll go and see if she gets it outside. Your woman will leave you that is rich and go and meet a mechanic who can work on her body well in the bedroom. This is why money alone is not enough to keep a woman. You can be worth $100 billion today, and your woman will still cheat on you with a guy who is worth 10,000 naira because that guy is good in bed. You must be good in bed. For these women to remain with you, for them to be loyal to you, for them to be with you for forever, you must be able to satisfy them, not just financially, sexually too, emotionally too, physically too. There are so many things you must do And we cannot even fight it because this is what we are built, we are created for as men. The life of a man is not easy. So these are the things you must do. Now the last one is you must be able to lead her and protect her. If you are rich, no matter how rich you are, and you cannot be able to lead your woman, you cannot be able to make decisions for both of you. You cannot be able to provide a leadership structure for both of you to be with, to go with in that relationship. You will have a lot of problems because your woman will start seeing you as weak. Imagine a woman being with a man who is rich, but that man cannot protect her. That man cannot lead her. For example, you are with your woman, two of you are walking on the streets, and some guys walk up to you guys. They are not with any gun. They are just big guys who are physically fit, and they start pushing you around, bullying you in front of your woman. What do you think will happen? Your woman will not, that will be the last day she will ever love you. Some guys came to you and bullied you, and you are not strong enough to protect yourself and her. What do you think will happen? That woman will never respect you again. She will never love you again because you've shown to her that you are a weak man who cannot protect her or even yourself. Which is why I always tell you guys, in as much as you are looking for money, also work on being physically fit. Also work on being strong, because all these things will help you to be able to protect your woman. Your woman wants to feel secure with you. You can have all the money in the world, but when you fail in the aspect of protecting a woman, most likely that woman will start looking for your next replacement because you are weak. You cannot even protect her. But imagine when you are rich, you have money, you are good in bed, and you are strong physically to protect her. If any guy, no matter how gangster they are, see you and your girl walking on the road, they will instantly respect themselves because they already know by looking at you, by men looking at you, that you're a guy nobody should mess with. Once you're able to exude that level of protective instincts, your woman will love you more because she knows that if I'm walking with my man on the road, no man can ever mess with me because my man is here. He's a badass man. He's a strong guy. Nobody can dare come to me to harass me or to even harass him because people fear him just by looking at him. This is why you must be strong. You can't be a rich guy and you are fat. You are looking plumpy. You can't even fight. You can't even run. And you expect your woman to be with you for a long time. Even if that girl is going to be with you, she will be with you for your money. And once she's able to use your money to get financially independent from you, she will leave you. She will dump your ass. There are so many billionaires who are simps. The only thing that women use them for is for their money. Once these women get money from them, they will dump them. So it's not just about being rich or having money. You must have these other things to be able to keep a woman with you. You can use your money to attract a woman. You can use your good looks to attract a woman. You can use your swag. You can even use a fake lifestyle to attract women. But can they be with you? This is when other things come into place. Money is just like 70 or even 60%. In fact, to me, money is like 50%. Because if you have only money, the probability of your woman leaving you is over 50%. But when you have money, you have boundaries, you have that emotional security in you, you can be able to provide emotional security for a woman, you can listen to her, you can satisfy her in the other room, and you can also be able to lead and protect her. Which woman would not want to be with you? You are a complete package, for Christ's sake. You are a motherfucking complete package. Every woman will want to be with you because you have it all. But when the only thing you have is money, I pity you. Women will simply see you as a cash out system. They will come to you, use it for your money and dump your ass because you're not a man who any woman will want to be with for a long time. Any girl who is smart will just come into your life, take some of your money, establish herself, and she's gone. And she will throw you away. She will leave you for that guy who is not even as rich as you. Money is not everything, especially some of you guys who have such mentalities. Money ain't everything. Have it at the back of your mind, guys. Have it at the back of your mind.